Throughout the Philippines, every barangay has a different flavor, but which one actually has the best food? Today, we're gonna find out.
This is Barangay Battle.
Here's how this will work. I go to 2 barangays, I sample dishes from each location, and I'll judge them based on a series of criteria and pick a winner. Sometimes dishes will be exactly the same, other times they'll be completely different. It really just depends on what's available in each area.
Today our 2 contenders are Barangay Pio del Pilar from Makati and Barangay Sumilong from Pasig.
But I also want you guys to be involved. After every episode, there's gonna be a poll on my community tab where you guys are gonna be able to vote whether I got the choices right or not. There's also going to be a choice in there for you guys to tell me I suck if you want. I also want you guys to leave comments both on the video and on the community tab. That way you guys can help suggest what will be my next barangays and the next dishes I should try in the next episode. With you guys' help, we're going to turn this into a series. Before we dive into today's battle, I want to thank today's video sponsor, Truly eSIM. Truly's got your back with one eSIM for a lifetime of global connectivity.
Truly offers reliable and affordable data in over 200 destinations worldwide with either regional or per country data plans. So no matter where you're traveling, you can count on staying connected. And one of the best things about Truly eSIM is their trademark switchless eSIM technology. You only have to install it once, and any future plans you buy get added to the same eSIM. No more swapping cards or installing new eSIMs for each trip. Just seamless connectivity wherever you go. It's incredibly easy to use with a super simple interface and installation process. And their easy to use app or website makes it extremely easy to track your data usage in seconds. Just head over to your My eSIM dashboard and one click shows you your usage. It took me less than 5 minutes to set up, and most of that time was me figuring out what I was doing. Once it was set up, the speeds were incredible. And Truly's got a special offer for Pure Detour viewers. Scan the QR code or head to truly.com/Pure Detour right now to get 10% off your eSIM purchase. It's quick and easy. Just choose your plan and stay connected across 200 plus destinations. If you're visiting truly.com directly, don't forget to use the code Pure Detour at checkout to grab your 10% discount. Now let's get back to the battle.
All right, we're going to start this battle off in Pio del Pilar at a place called Tapsihan Imam Berna. I've been here before when I first got to the Philippines, so I know the food here, so I felt very comfortable. Let's check this out. So here's how the judging on the battles is going to work. We're going to have 3 different criteria that we base on here. Everything will be with a score from 1 to 10 for each location. What we're going to base this on is flavor. First and foremost, does it taste good? Second thing we're going to judge on is quality and texture. Are the ingredients fresh that are used to make it? Does it have the proper crispiness if it's necessary? Is it a tender piece of meat? Are the vegetables nice and crisp? Last thing we're going to judge this on is going to be the vibe and the price. How does the location feel? And how does the price compare to the meal that you got? That'll give us a total of 30 points for each location that we're going to have. And at the end, we'll tally it all up and we'll see who won. First thing we're going for here, Tapsilog. So if you don't know what Tapsilog is, I guess if you're from North America, Tapsilog is a version of steak and eggs. That's the best way I could really describe it to you. So what it is, it's going to be thinly sliced beef, and it's going to be seasoned, and then it's going to be fried until it's slightly browned, and it should have crispy little edges all the way around it. And it's going to come with a garlic fried rice, and then you've also got a sunny side up egg. So one of the most important things, this sunny, for me anyway, I'm not going to speak for everybody, is that this egg is nice and runny. So, oh, look, is that beautiful? And you take your beef tapa and let's get it all mixed in there. Here we go. I'm just grabbing a piece of the tapa. I have not put vinegar or anything on this yet, just to try the tapa. Nicely seasoned. Those little charred edges around the outside of it. A piece of that. Little fatty bits in there. It could definitely use some vinegar though. Okay, so this is my one safe location that I'm doing in this first episode of this. The next places that I'm doing, I've never been to before. I've read about them, but I don't know anything about them. They've got good reviews according to Google. Oh, that is awesome. It's their creamy egg. You have the garlic rice happening there. You get a little bit of the sour from the vinegar that you put on it. Oh yeah. We've got a flavor of the Tapsilog there. And now, I'm kicking it up on it. We're adding some of this chili oil to it as well. Not overwhelmingly spicy or anything, but it's got a nice smoky flavor to it. Wow, good. This one was easy because I know the food. And what's funny is it's been almost 2 years since I filmed here. The last time, she remembered me. As soon as I walked in the door.
You look happier. Yeah.
Something about the Philippines.
Your face more, blooming now.
They make an excellent top chili. Let's break down scores for this here. Tapsihan ni Mama Berna. Flavor. It's out of this world fantastic. It's why I came back here. It's why I started with a safe place. Gonna go 8.4 out of 10 on that. Texture and quality. The quality, the quality's fantastic. The beef tapa is seasoned perfectly. I'm gonna give them an 8 on that one there. Price and the vibe of the place in general itself. The evenings is really when to come and check this place out. It's super packed. There's a ton of people here. The price on everything is 95 pesos. Not bad on the prices overall there. Let's give them for location, vibe, price on everything. We're gonna give them an 8.1. Let's get on to the next place. Next place here in Pio del Pilar is a place called Welastic Palace. I think it's just a Palace spot. I've read that they have a lot of stuff here, and it's something I've never seen before. Every time I've seen Palace or Beef Palace or anything else, that's what it is. It's just Beef Palace. But here they have their own sauce that's made up, and then you have whatever protein you want. You can get chicharron bulakla, you can get pork, you can get beef, you can get all kinds of innards or other parts or anything else, and then you get your bowl of rice. And I've thrown a bunch of chili on this, so I can't just try it off on its own. As usual, I will have links down in the description for every location that I go to. This is their pass. You can see the fat content that's making it up there. You get a little beautiful pool of oil on there. There's some fatty bits in here. Let's try just the sauce though. There we go. I've had a lot of beef patas in the Philippines. That's always got this sweet little flavor profile to it. I'll get some green onions on here as well. This is super savory. We gotta get some fatty bits up in here. We gotta get some parts up in here. This place is packing up really quickly. It's early too. Like, it can't be any more than 10:30 or 11 o'clock, I don't think. All right, there we go. We got some of it all mixed in here. Whoa. This is unlike any patas I've ever had. My brain is so confused right now by what's being called patas in front of me. Because it's, like I said, it's unlike any beef patas that I've ever had. That is so nice. Maybe that's how Paris is supposed to be. And I've just never had like an original Paris. Although I've been to places like the original Paris. I can't get over the sauce for that. It's amazingly good. I'm gonna be completely honest here, I'm a little shocked. The food is fantastic. It's unbelievably good. So let's break down everything here. Flavor wise, I'm giving them an 8 on the flavor of this. Like, that blew me away. Texture and quality of ingredients. It's patas. You get fresh green onions there at the table. The meat is, because it's stewed, it's super tender. It's fall apart. What I really like about theirs, there's a lot of fat. I'm gonna give them a 7.9 on that. Atmosphere and price. You know, I could see this being a fun place to hang out in the evening. Come down, have a couple of beers, have some beef patas with your friends down here. Price, 100 pesos for your bowl there. Overall on vibe, price combined, we're gonna give them a 7.6. Okay, let's head over to Sumilong and see what we can find. Made my way into Sumilong. I have convinced Em to come out with me. She's gonna do the 2 places here with me. So if you hear a voice in the background, yes, it's Em that's with me. Let's change this up a little bit. Let's add another stipulation onto this whole barangay battle. So you guys know I do not crap on small businesses. I do not air content where I say negative things about small businesses. But for the purpose of this battle, what we're gonna do is I won't tell you the name of any place, and I will not show you the actual foods that I'm eating, but that will count towards the score for each barangay at the end. So if the food's horrible, you're gonna get to see me basically say this is not good. I won't tell you the name of the location or anything else, but it's gonna count towards the score. No replacement places for each barangay. We've made our way here into Sumilong, and what we're trying first is the original patas. So the dishes that we're doing for this battle will be exactly the same as the last one. So this looks much more like patas, like you usually see it, as opposed to Elastic. When I did that one, they got creamy color to it, very flavorful. Doesn't have the traditional sweetness that I know of with the patas, because Em's with me. She also wanted lumpia in Shanghai. So I'm gonna try one of her lumpia in Shanghai real quick. Sweet chili sauce with it. Still lumpia in Shanghai. It's fantastic. Get a little bit of chili oil here. Taking M's too, because she's not going to use it. Orange calamansi enough. Right, so I've mixed all their chili oil into my rice here. Well, I can tell you this about the beef with this here. It is fall apart tender. There's once again beautiful fat content in this one as well. Here we go. We're getting back to that traditional sweetness that you find with patas, but I had a lot of chilies in that bite down. I'm gonna try just as patas. I think I take it back. Like I may actually prefer like what I know of as patas, and I've had it a lot. This is very traditional. I don't want to say traditional because I don't know really what traditional is. It's more what I'm familiar with. There's one knock that I have on it right now, and I think it's from the chili oil. It's definitely coming from the chili oil. There's something else that's just not chilies and oil there, or if it is, the oil has a little bit of a funky flavor to it. The meat in this is perfection. It's literally fall apart tender. That is what. While Em finishes up her food here, let's quickly just break this down and give some ratings to everything. The patas, first off, let's start with the flavor of the patas. It's excellent. They have a very good patas here. Only knock on it was that little bit of an aftertaste on chili oil. I'm gonna go straight across the board with this one here. Right with Elastic, we're gonna give it an 8. Texture and quality of ingredients. It's a very well done patas. The patas itself is fall apart tender. Beautiful fat content to it. The sauce is rich, slightly sweet, savory, really good. I'm gonna go 7.8 on that. The vibe and price of everything. Patas here is 155 pesos with the garlic price. A bit more expensive than what Elastic is. It's also a more traditional sit-down type of restaurant. So for price and for the establishment itself, we're gonna go 7.4. That's wrapping up here the original patas. So we have one more place we're gonna do. It's called Patas Cancilog. It's about 3 minutes down the road. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get there without getting rained on. Here we go here. It is getting ready to rain outside right now, so the humidity is even worse. It's still hot as can be. I gotta grab some wood. The reason right here is why Em does not like to come on these little journeys with me. We've eaten at one, she's been here and eaten at one place with me. She's done. She can't eat anymore. Let me show you what we've got here. So it's just another tapsilog. So the egg looks beautifully cooked. I can tell that's gonna be super runny when I pop this open. The tapa, be honest with you, just from first glance at it, looks a little bit weird. It looks saucy, like it would be more like a salpicao or something. So we're gonna see real quick. Patas Cancilog, it is a small roadside stall, so there's not a whole lot of room here. I don't have any room where I can set up a camera and the table. First thing I gotta do though is just try this tapa. It's sweet, it's well marinated. No crispy bits to it, but it's actually tasty. You need to mix in with the rice and the egg and everything else. Like this is just, the silog meals are just awesome in general. Here's the funny thing. and they brought it out. He looked at me funny when I asked for vinegar. Maybe that's why, because of just how saucy their tapa is. Stir and dump a little bit on here. I'm very good. Great price on this one too, so I'm excited to tell you about that one. Well, that's awesome. Let's run over the scores for everything here. Flavor. It's got great flavor to it. Topsy log, I do like that little bit of crispy outside edges when I normally have a Topsy log. Still has good flavor to it though. Let's go 7.9 with the flavor on that there. Quality of ingredients and the texture, once again, kind of comes back to me for not having those crispy edges. It's more resembling like a Selby cow or something like that. It's a bit more saucy. Still good, but I do like those crispy edges once again. Let's go 7.5. Price and atmosphere. Here's where this place comes out a real winner. 85 pesos for a Topsy log here. And this is what I want to see when I'm running around the Philippines. I would much rather be in a place like this than in, no offense to it, like the original Patas. They're doing it because they need the more size. This is a small roadside stall. You come, you stop, you grab some food, you're surrounded by people that you can't understand, and they're laughing at you the whole time. And that's the fun part about doing all of this. Price and vibe for the whole place, this is getting an 8.4. Like, that's pretty awesome right there. So, after we add everything back up here, here is today's winner. So today's winner was Pio del Pilar, and it was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Ultimately though, Tabzian y Mama Berna and Walastic and their unique take on Patas were the ultimate deciders in that. So you guys be sure to vote in the poll, leave some comments down below so you guys know which barangays and which dishes I should feature up in the next episode. So if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time when 2 more barangays step up to the challenge.